the most decorated and successful Nigerian football player. For me, I would probably say Asisa Toshola.
Eh?
With all due respect. Yes.
Let's move on.
BBC.
Let's move on.
There's something Nigerians love and can't do without. Definitely has to be sports, especially football. My name is Amara. Welcome to another episode on Better Sports Podcast. As always, my partner in football crime, Ife.
Yeah, I repeat, football crime, not thief crime or place. Only
Football, talking
crime,
football.
sports crime.
Yes.
Exactly.
Remember to join us, follow us, like, share, subscribe on all social media platforms. On IG, we at Better Sports _ podcast. On TikTok, we are at Better Sports _ podc. And on X, or previously known as Twitter, we at Better Sports Pod. Now, very controversial, or let's say trending topic on social media has to be you click hashtag Kanu Wanko or Mikel Obi, and a whole lot is going on there. Now, Mikel recently said in a platform that he is the most decorated successful Nigerian football player.
Successful. Thank God.
Most decorated and successful football player in Nigeria. So, emphasis on in Nigeria.
In Nigeria.
Yes. So now, people are going on at that, Mikel, let's see they even talk safe. Who give you that kind title? Where is some people said certain JJ? I'm like,
Of course,
JJ,
of course,
okay.
JJ.
I beg. But then the normal debates and the basketballs has to come with
transfer record on his head.
It doesn't matter. He said successful and most decorated.
No, I'm asking.
Now bringing down to
that's
successful has to be down to trophies. Yeah,
It also has to be
personal
that kind of impact
trophies.
that you bring.
Personal trophies first of all. Accolades you got, titles you won. How you were instrumental in winning those
in all
titles
the teams.
for your country side and your club side.
Yeah.
It has to be both ways, not just being excellent footballer.
JJ has always been instrumental.
No, JJ, people always talk about JJ that so good they named him twice. Ronaldinho, some people say Ronaldinho learned dribbling from him and a whole lot of things. But I said not about decorated and successful. JJ Okocha cannot be in that equation. The talk probably will come up with a certain
cannot be in that.
Kanu
No, he
Wanko.
actually has a stake in that.
Stake.
Conversation. Why can't
Red
he be in
steak,
that
Abi.
conversation?
Red steak, steak ni.
No, he has
JJ
to- he
Okocha,
has to be
please.
in
From
that
in my
conversation.
opinion, talking about the most decorated and successful player in Nigeria, it has to be probably you. When Mikel is talking about it, you say maybe Kanu Wanko. Not even maybe Kanu Wanko.
Of course.
Do you understand? But then, for me personally, I will always want to count when you say in Nigeria. I will always want to look at your impact and winning
national team.
National team, yes. What trophies did you win? Senior level. I can remember when people lambasting Messi and said, he has won nothing for Argentina. And people
yes,
said he
that was
won.
the only stick.
People say he won Olympics or
Olympics.
World Cup, Olympics. And then people like, that one is age grade competition. Do you understand?
Yeah,
And then he went on to win the Copa America and then the World Cup. For me now, as a Nigerian player, the first ranking I'm going to give you when you retire or even when you're playing is how instrumental were you for your country. Have you won the AFCON, which is the biggest tournament in Africa? And that's something Mikel has. And sadly, for Kanu Wanko, he doesn't have it. He came second. But then he won the famous 94 Olympics.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah?
With the likes of JJ Okocha.
Exactly. But then I say, when it comes about decoration and successful, please don't call JJ Okocha.
Probably the way you put it is.
Which club did he play for? Okay, he played for PSG. Bolton. What else? What did he win? Champions League, Europa League.
Bolton were not playing.
Okay. Oh, really?
But he won silverware and was instrumental in those sides. Because
I want to say he won silverware in how many clubs?
No.
In which clubs exactly? In Bolton.
Calm down. Now the thing is, so you say somebody has impact in a team, somebody being instrumental. He was instrumental in his national team. He was instrumental in this club.
We always said instrumental. We said the most Mikel said the most decorated. In fact, he probably may bench warmer, but he is the most decorated and most successful.
Let us define the decorated. Decorated
Trophies
by
now.
trophies.
Now, look at it. Mikel has 11 trophies, right?
12.
12. Okay,
Yeah.
12. AFCON
Total.
included.
Yeah.
Champions League with
EPL,
Chelsea.
FA Cup.
And then you go to Kano Nwankwo. He
Kanako has
has 16. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. He won Champions League, Europa
Champions
League.
Super Cup, EPL,
Okay.
FA Cups.
Yes.
With
And then-
FA Cups with
And then go to the person you said about JJ. So
No.
good, the naming test. Call his own, let me hear.
No, calm down now. We're talking
Call
about
his
the
own now.
impact. Calm
No,
down.
call, no,
We're
no,
talking
not
about
impact.
impact first.
We said, no,
No,
the statement
we are defining what decorate. If you said somebody's decorated,
Yes.
we are defining it. So
Okay.
now we've defined it that being a decorated footballer, it has to do with trophies. So trophies there, but influential. I'm talking about the influence that
the question
he
is said he was
instrumental.
decorated and successful.
Now,
Because now,
you
look,
are
take
removing,
it to
JJ out of the
no,
equation.
he's not even there. He's not even the question. He's not even there. He's like Bodmas. He's not even in the BODMAS. He's not there. It has to be between the Mikel Obi statements and then Kano Nwankwo. Now, going down to,
Really?
yes,
What about Dana Mokachi? 14 trophies in total.
he was also he was all right. He was now because
Yeah,
he's not
he
playing
was.
again. He was successful
He
now.
won the AFCON. Had won. I think the only part that you say it wasn't was because of the Champions League. He did not
yeah.
have the Champions League, but he won FA Cups, won cups in the Belgian league, and I know, but he was successful. As far as he won the AFCON.
No, and Mikel's statement is quite to some extent I would say like
Braggadocious.
he bragged like who gave you the
No, actually, yeah, I think he has designed
he has
the
played
right-
he has no
designed
no
the
he's
right
legend for
to
us.
the-
He has Nigeria has had lots of great players. Rashid Yakini,
Of course.
Christian Chukwu,
Finidi George.
Julius Agawa, Finidi George, like you said, Stephen Keshi,
Himself,
Vincent
Sunday
Nyama, Uche Okechukwu, Sunday
Yeah, a lot.
Olise,
Chef
you know,
Odegbami, Victor
Samuel,
Ikpeba.
what's the late Samuel Oparaji, yes. Shego Odemami, you said Celestine Babayaro.
Ah,
We've had
a lot of
lots
players.
of greats. And then my guy,
Wait, why you do not?
And my guy.
Why do you know Joseph Yobo?
Yobo too. He is there. I'm to call him, I no call. Daniel Makachi has to be
Joseph
there.
Yobo, then I used to call him Zobo. Joseph Zobo.
That's shame. You can't pronounce your own.
No, I like.
We were joking. Okay, Bants. Okay, Bants.
So this game
No,
where they
Yobo
put
is
it
there.
Zobo.
We have lots of, see, you can call names. There is the Taiwo, the Greenhead. There's so many Nigerian great players that have played for us. For going for when Super Eagles were Super Eagles and not none of that were.
No, there's a lot.
Somebody would say probably we are Super Chickens. Somebody that said that, but then these topics that were not Super Eagles in the way we were those days. But we have lots of these great players, and then Mikel is saying that he is the most successful and most decorated of all. Now, for me, like I said, I'm not going to put JJ in this equation. It has to be
Okay.
between
Of course.
John
We've agreed that.
and
We've agreed.
and Kano
there is
Nwankwo.
Trophies that make somebody decorated.
And I will choose Mikel Obi because he has won the AFCON. Like I said, personal trophy for the country always come first for me. And then the
Choose Mikel
UCL.
Obi.
Mikel Obi over. I don't. I said.
Papilo.
I mean. No, leave the
Hey.
Papilo issue.
Hey.
No, I said.
Hey.
No, I said. Like I said now, for me personally,
you, yeah.
the
Okay,
rating for
okay,
me
for
comes from what have you won with the national team,
For your
senior level.
okay.
Do you understand? I don't mean you won undergrade.
Gradually.
The undergrade is there. Olympics was a fantastic moment. Anytime you just mentioned that moment, it was the
Defeating
gold.
Brazil 4-3
It's not easy. The golden
Okay,
goal
no
era.
problem, no problem.
But senior level AFCON has to come there. Did he win AFCON? He came second. Did Mikel win the AFCON? He did.
Yes.
Did he play a important role in winning the AFCON? He did.
Agreed.
And then he was, also in his career, he has been very, 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 very underrated player. Mikel Obi. People rave about,
I
Jorginho.
think that was another
This player
discussion.
can move, but he
No,
is
if you
very, very underrated.
If you compare Mikel to the players that we have now, 2015 till now, It was very, very underrated.
I'm saying now. So for him to say, people say yes. A lot of
Very
people to
underrated.
a lot of people to sing your song. Not they sing your song by yourself, but still
Indoor,
you have to praise.
indoor
You have
retire now,
to
so
praise
he has,
yourself.
he has the
You have to
opportunity
praise
to,
yourself. If you don't say if you don't say anything good about yourself,
you say good
good things about yourself
too.
ahead. So, but for him to come out to say that, yes, so many people are trending. Kanwan is trending about okay, is it about play, style of play? It's talking about the the
Individual,
players themselves and the talents they display on the field. Okay, yes, you say Mikel cannot compare to Kanwan.
of course.
But then again, there are two different roles. Mikel is a midfielder and
he
Kano
was a striker,
is a
playmaker,
forward.
everything.
So it's a two different things. But for me, like I said, I'm going to choose Mikel Obi. Even though I am bragging by himself.
And that's you. I'm going to choose Wanko Kano, of course.
Kano.
Golden boy.
Now, this will bring me down to these players now, the players I've called. Now, from players in Nigeria, the people that always talk about clutch players that you know at any moment in time, you just bring them in, they will deliver. And when I call players, who will you mention?
Samuel Chukwueze.
Please, now, I beg you. Don't do that. Who will you mention? With all due respect to Samuel Chukwueze, we're not shaming him. We're just saying
Oh my God. Who will I bring on the pitch?
clutch player for Nigeria.
I think it has to be,
I would say Julius Agawa.
for me, I didn't really watch them during that time.
Then I'm going to say Agawa for me. Because, like,
It's quite deep for
one of
me.
the
'cause
one
you
of
know,
the one of the
watching
things that made me
different-
start like
I
paying
understand.
attention to him. I didn't watch much because there again you check my age. I didn't watch really a lot of them, but then when you check the times he's come on for Nigeria and scored goals, do you understand? The compare appearance and goal ratio
yeah.
and the important goals he scored for Nigeria. You always see on TV when you see advert of Super Eagles, you're always seeing the baffling to tell you how many times you don't score goal, a baffling they do celebration. Do you understand? So for me, Nigeria clutch player for me has to be Julius Agawa.
I think
Don't say Chukwueze.
no,
I will
Chukwueze.
off your mic.
Not Chukwueze.
Okay.
I was making a research.
Oh, okay.
So I saw Shegun Odegbami.
Okay.
Now he didn't play much, but he's rated second highest goal scorer for the Nigerian side, and he was not even involved as much as other players.
Okay.
Getting 26 goals in how many appearances?
So you're going to say he's a clutch player.
He has to be included in that particular because
You say included. I say who is your clutch player? Choose one person. A gun to your head. Nigeria clutch player.
Which one is going to?
Oh yeah, answer.
No,
ASAP.
make me know the
Okay, I should remove the gun. Okay.
Why?
I remove it. Oh yeah.
Why you dey?
Oh yeah, ball to your head. Who is the
No
clutch
ball to
player?
my head,
Oh
I'm not
my
nudging
god,
ball.
what's wrong with this young
Who
man?
is the clutch player that I know?
For you, yes.
Okay. Why is it?
Timer. You're not ready. You're not ready. Now for me, like I said, Sunday Mba. Well,
Sunday about to an extent
well,
because
to an extent, I think people that watch Nigeria, yes, you don't say you watch Nigeria in the 94 era. People that watch Nigeria
I
of
think
recent, winning the AFCON then, of course you always call Sunday Mba.
yeah.
That moment is always there in
For
the
somebody
minds
who
had
had not really
the last time we
been
won
involved
the
in national team.
the last time we won the AFCON, that's the thing that will bring in your mind. If you're talking about AFCON 2013, Stephen Keshi, Sunday Mba is the first name. You might call Emenike because he
Of
was
course,
instrumental. He did score some goals. Victor Moses also scored some goals. And then the defenders did well when they came when they were on the field of play. Yes, but then the name that comes to your mind is always Sunday Mba. I mean, always say, where is this young man? Because the goals he scored,
It's young man.
are you sabi?
Still not
The
young
goals
man.
he scored, instrumental. They're the ones that gave
Brought us
us
to the semi-final,
gave us
to the
the
final,
AFCON itself.
and brought the
Do you understand?
trophy.
Now, for me, I'm going to say most underrated player in Nigeria, at least the ones you've watched, underrated players.
Most underrated. I think it has to be Victor Moses.
It's Moses. So people didn't really give
They
him.
didn't really rate him. And
Seriously.
seriously. Some people didn't rate Victor Moses. Victor Moses was instrumental in both wing play. He always delivers. Though Nigerian, what happens to the result you see is based on what the whole team
Yes.
is giving.
No,
It's
but
not because of
normally
one
now, but then if you
particular
see a player you watch,
You know
that
that,
has
no, this
put in
one-
efforts. Yes.
he's always there. He's always probably a 7
Yeah.
every time he gets called up. He's always a 7. But even when he's playing rubbish, he doesn't. They'll be like, see this guy, he's playing in big club. How is
Given
he
the time frame he even played, given the time
Really?
frame, like he didn't really play so long,
long?
like the likes of maybe Yobo that played for a very long time. But then compared to the times where he played, yeah, I'll give him. He was
He was very underrated. Very underrated.
overrated.
Because
I'll still
most
go
time
back today.
people used to compare. They compare him with his club form. He was a journeyman.
Some persons were fantastic for their countryside,
and they were
and
worse
then
in the-
club side they're not really that good.
They got
I'll
to
not
make
say
it.
that he's bad, but that good. Some people have excellent. They are like a
Moses Simon. No, Moses Simon is actually
Simon is doing well for
the ones-
Nantes. What I say now. So, but then for me, underrated, the person that started this discussion, John Mikel Obi. I don't think people really gave him his like the
His
rating. Yes, the flowers, and people really give him that much.
Mikel Obi.
Yeah,
Well, I disagree.
I'm talking about the players. I mean,
I know underrated.
see, I say in my opinion,
I know it's
let
your
me,
opinion.
I
know.
myself
I know
watch.
it's not your opinion.
uh
But I think Mikel, he made a lot of people watch football.
mm,
I mean, even start playing football. Talking about this Gen Zizo,
yes,
because on the back of exercise book, you always see Chelsea, Champions League,
yeah,
Chelsea this and that, and he's Mikel, SCN. Those are the players that are always at the back pages and all. So
Drogba.
Drogba, of course, African players, you see them on those pages. So growing up, you always want to watch them play. And no, aside that,
Okay, so Mikel is not the underrated player for
he's
you.
not. He's not an. He's not an
You say it's
underrated player.
Moses
No.
Simon. I mean Victor Moses.
Victor
Sorry,
Moses.
me, it's John Mikel Obi or Mikel John Obi. Which one is his name actually? But then, from underrated players to overrated players, you see this player is like, oh my, they play rubbish. But the way the hype,
Hey, it's a long sigh.
no.
Overrated. Hey, it has to be Brownie Day.
Really?
Yeah.
Was he even rated? What do you mean by overrated? Well, no. You have to be rated. I'm not
What-
saying
you see
no,
what was
he
doing
did
at
well.
West Brom?
He did well. He did well for Nigeria. But about football is not that as easy as we think it is. It's not. It's like just going out, just scoring
No,
goals.
for somebody that played, so I know it doesn't. It's
For
not.
someone
easy.
that played, say someone that played. What did you play? School football,
See,
university,
It is a day.
university,
Hey,
field. What
if it easy,
Gidigbo?
do I make?
Oh, you both carry come out. Shout
I don't
out!
want to talk.
Shout out
because you no
to
sign me.
shout out to Zaha. Shout out to
You no
Zaha.
sign me.
Zaha is a very.
You
I'm
no
gonna
sign
call
me,
him.
but no
Zaha.
problem.
What will you rate
If
him?
he,
Underrated or overrated?
it don't-
Or rated just fine?
Ze-
Oh, you don't even rate him at all. Ah!
She read that time. She's when they announced it. 2018 World Cup. I do this. I say let me check list. Normal. I see this guy with number 1. This Aimba keeper.
Noble.
No, not Nobu. This guy.
Yama.
Oh my
Well-
wear rosary.
Bro, Ezenwa.
Ezenwa.
Mm.
You see Ezenwa number 1. You know when I check-
Ezenwa, very
no,
underrated.
No, underrated
Ah,
player.
shout out
Very
to my
underrated.
guy.
Even
All those is ginger.
Sincerely,
I loved
like,
it.
he used to
Even
give-
though it means that time he considered me like, we
but he
finish
used
in
to
life.
complain, he used to, like,
But
you feel it. That
for the
year,
period of time that he played for Super Eagles, he was
we
quite.
actually quite
I
good.
enjoyed
We
him.
were quite-
Yeah,
of
even though
course.
yes, we will always say we
Off
want
the
we want
pitch,
more,
these
we
things,
want
so of
more.
course.
But then I say overrated players. Now, when it comes to, like I said, this discussion said successful and decorated at the beginning.
Yeah.
Now, when we talk about actual play, JJ Okocha was fantastic, phenomenal. Like the things he does with his feet, the way he thinks about football, football players emulate him.
He's
I
an
don't know.
icon.
Let's
He's an
say
icon of the game.
definitely
He's an
a
icon of the game.
legend.
Now,
But
before
but
they even signed him.
but before
But what?
we go, when it comes about decoration and accolades, he should have won. Like, you know, when this player,
Can I-
wait now, this
can
player
do more.
supposed don't win Ballon d'Or, at least close to. Do you understand? For the accolades and the things he won in his career, I'm going to say he was overrated for me. But playing wise, like an individual, the talent and gem he has, he's very, very, very fantastic. But
JJ was so
accolades.
fantastic to the extent that even before they signed him for that record deal, I think the director of PSG then he gave them something different. He's the one that pops up the lights when there's utter darkness on the pitch.
Mm.
From nowhere, you just see him. And a lot of us grew up watching, idolizing his skills,
JJ Okocha, so good, they named
spreading
him times.
rumors.
But I'm telling you, so all
We
these
used to spread
things.
rumor. Now they spread rumors saying Naim teach. When I heard it first,
Naim teach
Ronaldinho's
radio.
kiss. Eh?
Well,
I say,
yes, it's true. It's true.
Nigeria. I say,
Now, in teacher skills.
he
What
said,
are you saying?
And I heard for PSG. Nigeria's been lying.
No, see, there are so many lies. There's so many things you just cook up.
You
Cook,
don't chop.
cook. You mean you cook like bean, cook beans, something in done. But for me, like I said, for the player he is fantastic. But for what he won in his career,
Okay.
he is overrated.
Okay, but you agree with me that Juan Kokano is not overrated. African best player, 1996,
Kanu Nwankwo.
1999. You agree.
Papilo.
You agree.
One day make us proud. No, he's not overrated. Why would I say Kanu Nwankwo is overrated? Like he played as a player, successful.
Better.
He even won things safe.
Decorated.
You play
Is it- is
in fine.
decorated?
He decorated.
Better.
Which one I want to talk
So
again?
we don't agree. We don't the same this thing like, because Mikel too.
No, I said Mikel Obi
won
is the
won
most
African
decorated.
He too won, but in win as per say in win 2 times.
Mm,
Guys given the most decorated and successful player.
mm.
End of
Well,
discussion.
let us know who your favorite player for the Nigerian Super Eagles is. Previously, present, past, present,
Or
if it's
future.
future safe. And Mikel's statement, do you think he is the most decorated and successful Nigerian football player? For me, safe, I would probably say Asisa Toshola.
Don't
With all due
try it.
respect. Yes.
Let's move on.
BBC.
Let's move on.
Well, thank you for joining us on this episode. Remember, follow us on all social media platforms and comment, subscribe,
Like,
share.
share to your enemies.
Loved ones and your enemies. See you next time.